right, in the Boeing 777 freighter, FedEx 198, going to be doing Newark to Boston. Let's go ahead outside and do our walk around first. FedEx cargo here. So let us walk up the stairs. Oh, it does. Interesting. Here's the ginormous GE90 engines. Don't run us over. Alright, let's go start getting set up. Alright. Let's start with the EFB. Our flight plan's loaded here. METAR, what's the wind looking like? 9 knot winds, not too bad. 3034. Okay. Let's just go through our flows here. So, power's on. It's on auto. Cabin utility on. Generators are good where they are. Deers, let's get that on. Emergency lights armed. Window heat, get those all on. We have the left and right hydraulics on, that's good. The rest can stay off for now. No smoking, auto. Seatbelts, auto. Lights can kind of stay off. And have logo lights on. Anti-ice all set to auto. Fuel pumps can stay off for the moment. Engine mode normal. Air conditioning's all on auto. Auto temps looks good. Packs are on auto. Bleed air is all set to auto. Pressurization auto. Good. All right. We can go ahead and start getting set up here. Let's actually just get the dome light on for a little bit. A little bit brighter in here. All right. FMC. Position in it. GPS position. Set. Good. Route. Request. Sim brief. Set our payload. Set our fuel. Route requesting. Good. Got our route. Let's load it. Okay, activate, execute. Good. Clear those out. Let's go perf init. Go fuel weight. Ground weight set. Perf init data will accept. Well, actually, hold on. Flight level 250. What is our? Oh, we're given 210. Can we enter that in? Accept it first. There we go. Thrust limit. Let's get our details here. You know what we need to do? We need to get the ATIS.
TIE of the airport. Advise on initial contact you have information Mike. Newark Liberty International Airport, information Mike. 2351 Zulu. Arriving runways 11, 4 right. Departing runways 11, 4 left. Wind 020 at 9er. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, view at 5,000 feet. Temperature 11. Dew point -1. Altimeter 3034. Density altitude -800 feet. Undetermined drone activity in the vicinity of the airport. Advise on initial contact you have information Mike. Newark.
Alright, good. So 3034 on the altimeter. Let's get that set. Alright, there's that. Let's get flight directors on. Alright, let's get back to this. So let's go performance tool. Alright, runway, we are going to be, don't have our clearance yet, but right now, as of now, we're on 4 left. Select that. Dry, looks good. Weight. Yeah, flaps optimum, all this optimum. Okay, and poor weather. 034 is correct. Calculate. Okay, so we're going to be takeoff to config. Let's get that set. Takeoff flaps is going to be 5. Center of gravity. There we go. All right, V1, we have 152. $154 and 156. We're going to set our initial speed to 166 plus 10. Looks good. Departure. Or left. No SID, right? Nope. Okay, departure, arrival. KBOS, we have 4 right. Xylus 4 right, and Roebuck 3. Transition is Ruiz. Execute. Get to approach when we're ready there. Index. Data load, execute. Okay, I think that's good. Let's go ahead and get the APU going. You start. Fuel pumps on. All right, back over here. Let's get our clearance. Here comes the air. Newark clearance, FedEx 198, information right, Mike requesting IFR to Boston.
Clearance on request, you're number 1.
Stand by for that.
November 198, heavy, cleared to Boston. Radar vectors bays, then as filed. Climb and maintain 3000. Expect flight level 21010 minutes after departure. Departure on 127.6, squawk 1464. Expect runway 4 left.
Clear to Boston, RNAV bays, then as filed. Climb, maintain 3000. Expect flight level 210, 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 127.6, squawk 1464, and we'll expect runway 4 left for FedEx 198 Heavy.
Liberty American Park. I am clearance to Stewart.
November 198, heavy, read back correct. Contact ground on 121.8 when ready.
All right, ground 121.8. Thanks, FedEx 198 Heavy. I'll get that dome light off. Switch something up there, calling us in November.
Clearance on request. Stand by.
Alright, there we go. Alright, so first things first, transponder. We have 1464. Okay, that's set. I believe it's already on TARA. Good. Alright, initial altitude 3000. Oops. There we go. Heading. Let's get our runway heading. The charts.
JetBlue 21, request push and start.
JetBlue 21, push and start approved. Tail south.
Tail south, JetBlue 21.
Alright, so 4 left is actually right here. We're not going to be having a far taxi. Runway heading 039, so let's get that set. Heading select is set. Okay. Let's get our checklist up here. Alright, oxygen we didn't test yet. Let's test that. Oxygen is good. Alright, flight instruments. Heading is set. Altimeter is set. Instruments free and clear. Good.
Ground clearance and pushback requested 140 United.
Parking brake.
United 140, Newark Liberty International Airport ground, pushback approved. Contact ramp on 119.9er for tug assistance.
Is set.
United 140, Newark Liberty International Airport ground, you are on ground frequency.
Alright,
Contact
MCP
tower
is
on
good.
118.3
Heading is set.
for departure
Altitude is
clearance.
set. Takeoff speeds are 154, 56, 58, I believe. We know those are set. CDU pre-flight's good. U trim is down 0.4, that'll be fine. Taxi and takeoff briefing. Kyle, go ahead and do the departure briefing.
All right, Brian, let's get this show on the road.
Kyle, departure briefing.
FedEx 198 heavy, Newark Liberty International Airport clearance. You're
All right,
on
Brian,
clearance.
let's get this show on the road. I'll handle the taxi clearance.
Oh,
You're ground
that's not what I wanted, but okay.
United 1215 request taxi.
Newark ground, FedEx 198 Heavy, ready to taxi. We have Mike.
FedEx 198 Heavy, Newark Liberty International Airport ground, runway 4 left, taxi via Foxtrot 2, Charlie Charlie Bravo Delta Alpha Alpha.
Runway 4 left. Foxtrot 2, Charlie Charlie Bravo Delta Alpha Alpha. FedEx 198 Heavy.
Alright, well. Skip that, that's good. Alright, let's get beacon on. Let the ground crew know we are ready. Let's get the rest of these on too.
Ground, good afternoon, emergency 16, ready for taxi.
Bypass pin inserted. Just let me know when you're ready to start the pushback.
Alpha Alpha uniform, cross runway
Okay.
28, then Zulu Zulu uniform, emergency 716.
Ground operations. Alright, release the ground power. Move the chocks. It's all good. Door management. Close all. Arm all. Alright, maintenance is good, and this is all good here. Okay. Newark ground, FedEx 198 Heavy at the cargo parking area. Information Mike, ready for push and start.
FedEx 198 Heavy, push and start approved, tail northeast.
Push and start approved, tail northeast, FedEx 198 Heavy. Alright. G6. Push and start.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
United 904, ready for pushback.
United 904, cleared for push and start.
Pushback and start approved, United 904.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Volga 4250, request push and start.
Yes, it's
4250,
auto.
push and start approved, tail west.
Recall. No warning so far, it's good.
Locking gear.
Alright, we want... It's facing southwest.
Release parking brakes.
United 904, runway 4 left taxi via Romeo Mike Bravo, Bravo, Bravo.
runway 4 left taxi via Romeo Mike Bravo Bravo.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
There we go. That's weird.
Giant 82 heavy engine start approved.
Alright, we're moving. Let's get engine 2 start.
Then as climb and maintain 5000. Expect
Start.
flight level 36010 minutes after departure. Departure on 127 decimal 6 squawk 3452, and we expect runway 11. Air Blue Fox Alpha Echo.
Alpha Echo, read back correct.
Taxi to the gate.
United 1950, taxi departing via Juliet, hold short of runway 22 right, then Romeo Golf Alpha, Romeo Lima.
Set parking brake.
Runway 22 right, then Romeo Golf Alpha, Romeo Lima, United 1950.
Newark, ground.
Go.
United 1317, pushback approved, tail west.
Pushback
Alright, engine 2 looks stabilized. Let's go to engine 1.
Newark, Liberty Ground, United 1370, request taxi at runway 29.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Skyline 7 Romeo Juliet, ready to taxi.
Skyline 7 Romeo Juliet, runway 11 taxi via Zulu 5, Zulu Zulu 1.
Runway 11 taxi via Zulu 5, Zulu Zulu 1, Skyline 7 Romeo Juliet.
Alright, engine is stabilizing. Good, looks like they are showing us the pin there. Let's get taxi light on so we can see them. Giving us the wave off. Awesome. Alright, let's do flight controls. Rudder, full left, full right, neutral, elevators full forward, full back, neutral, ailerons full right, full left, neutral. The controls are good. Auto brake, RTO, flight controls check. Alright, let's get flaps set. 5.
Newark ground, United 656, request an IFR taxi clearance. I was asking for the taxi clearance.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Romeo Delta Alpha November, speedbird 188.
Alright, flaps are set, auto brake is set, we're good to go. Let's get our taxi clearance. Newark ground, FedEx 198 heavy, ready for taxi, runway 4 left.
FedEx 198 Heavy, runway 4 left, taxi via Foxtrot 2, Charlie Charlie Bravo Delta Alpha Alpha.
Taxi to 4 left via Foxtrot 2, Charlie Charlie Bravo Delta Alpha Alpha, FedEx 198 Heavy. It's Charlie Charlie Bravo don't see Delta, but Alpha Alpha's right here, so basically just straight out. Okay. Easy enough. Please park and brake. And off we go.
Experimental 049er, runway 11 taxi via Zulu 5, Zulu Zulu 1.
Runway 11 taxi via Zulu 5, Zulu Zulu 1, experimental 049er.
Ground, FedEx 3709, just departed runway 04 right, looking to taxi to the FedEx rep. Okay, again, FedEx 3709. Okay, that's Whiskey, cross runway 27 right, Romeo Bravo, Foxtrot 2, FedEx 3709.
FedEx 3709 Heavy, Foxtrot 2, have a good day.
Newark ground, American 2450 with you, gate Alpha 8, ready for push and start.
American 2450, Newark Liberty International Airport ground, push and start approved, tail west.
Push and start approved, tail west, American 2450, thank you.
Alright, let's get strobes on, top lights on. Turn off on. Switch to tower. Newark Tower, FedEx 198 Heavy, holding short runway 4 left at Alpha Alpha, ready for departure.
FedEx 198 Heavy, Newark Liberty International Airport Tower, runway 4 left, wind 020 at Niner. Fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff.
Fly runway heading 4 left, clear for takeoff. FedEx 198 Heavy.
Switching to departure, Duke 8 Whiskey Yankee.
Looks clear, right, it looks clear. Line up. Straight here, there we go. Alright, power coming out.
JetBlue 1727,
Send
contact
in one.
departure.
And power.
Contact departure, JetBlue 1727.
Airspeed's alive. 80 knots checked. 100. 125. 40.
V1.
Rotate. Positive brake, gear up.
FedEx 198 Heavy, contact departure on 127.6.
Departure 127.6, FedEx 198 Heavy, see you.
Wall 172.
Newark departure, FedEx 198 Heavy, 3000, holding level 3000.
FedEx 198 Heavy, Newark Liberty departure, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 210, turn right, heading 080, vectors to bays, then is filed.
I maintain flight level 210, right heading 080, vectors to bays, then is filed, FedEx 198 Heavy. Alright, 210, let's get that.
FedEx 198 Heavy, contact Kennedy approach on 125.7.
Kennedy approach 125.7, FedEx 198 Heavy.
Singapore 22 Heavy, contact Newark Liberty Tower on 118.3. Radar contact, altitude.
Canadian approach, FedEx 198 Heavy, 3000, climbing flight level 210.
FedEx 198 Heavy, Kennedy departure. Good evening, Teterboro, altimeter 3033.
Alright, so we're climbing, but we gotta get direct to base.
United 904, contact Kennedy departure on 125.7. Switching to Kennedy departure on 125.7. United FedEx 198 Heavy, Kennedy departure, expect the Roebuck 3 arrival. Descent in about 20 minutes.
Alright, we'll expect the Roebuck 3 arrival and descent in about 20 minutes. Thanks, FedEx 198 Heavy.
FedEx 198 Heavy, cleared Gosh transition. Expect the ILS runway 4 right approach into Boston.
Alright, cleared the Gosh transition. We'll expect the ILS 4 right into Boston, FedEx 198 Heavy.
cleared Roebuck 3, arrival into Boston. When you're ready, descend and maintain 12,000. Altimeter 3033.
Set and maintain 12,000, altimeter 3033, FedEx 198 Heavy. Set and maintain 6,000, FedEx 198 Heavy. Alright, descent checklist, recall. Good. Notes checked. Auto brake set 3. Running data 148 on the V-graph. That's our caution here. Speed brake extended. Alright, let's bring it in.
Level 350, American 104.
American 104,
yeah, it was 148.
126.275.
Yep, 148 on the V-graph. Approach briefing. Kyle, go ahead and give us our arrival briefing, please.
Alright, Brian, we'll be arriving in Boston on runway 4 right using the ILS approach. We'll be flying the Roebuck 3 arrival. Transition level is 18,000 feet. After the star, we'll intercept the ILS to runway 4 right. Weather at arrival shows winds 330 at 7 knots, broken clouds at 4,500 feet. No significant weather expected. In the event of a missed approach, we'll follow the published missed approach procedure. Squawk code remains 1464. And approach frequency will be 123.675. We'll configure for landing with flaps 30. Final approach speed will be 135 knots. Once on the ground, we'll be taxiing to gate FedEx Cargo 11. I think we're ready for the arrival, Captain.
FedEx 198 Heavy, descend and maintain 5,000.
Descend and maintain 5,000, FedEx 198 Heavy.
Contact 1 center 124.55, go step, please.
FedEx 198 Heavy, contact Providence approach on 123.675.
Providence approach 123.675. FedEx 198 Heavy, see you. Providence approach, FedEx 198 Heavy, 13,000, descending 5,000, Roebuck 3 into Boston.
FedEx 198 Heavy, Providence approach, good evening Boston, altimeter 3033.
American 516, climb and maintain flight level 250.
Start bringing the speed down more to 210.
American 516, climb
I'll
and
do
maintain
220.
flight level 300.
Speed brakes are out. Getting down to 10,000. Let's get landing lights on.
Contact Boston Tower on 128.8.
Taxi on.
Boston Tower on 128.8, Ingen 614. Tomahawk 71 Tango, contact Bradley approach on 125.35.
This is Providence.
Tango, we are currently on 125.35.
Virgin 5 to Alpha Heavy. Thank you. Boston Tower, Virgin 5 to Alpha Heavy with you to land. Runway 4 right.
Virgin 52 Heavy, contact Boston Tower on 128.8. Alpha 366, contact Boston Tower on 128.8.
128.8, Cobra 366, good day.
Alright, speed brakes in. Armed.
JetBlue 1076, contact Providence Tower on 120.7.
3000.
FedEx 198 Heavy, Providence approach, direct Gosh. Cleared for the ILS runway 4 right approach, Gosh transition.
Clear for the ILS 4 right approach, Gosh transition, direct to Gosh. FedEx 198 Heavy. Straight in.
Contact Boston Tower on 128.8.
Sorry, missed approach altitude.
128.8 for speedbird 239.
3000. Alright, approach checklist. Landing gear will be down already. And flaps 30. In sight.
Push start approved, state southwest, Korean CORSAIR 7, thank you.
Boxcar 1, Providence departure, radar contact, cleared direct Putnam, climb and maintain flight level 200.
Direct Putnam, climb and maintain flight level 200, Boxcar 1.
Boxcar 1, climb and maintain flight level 290.
Speed down to 110.
soft landing Providence at runway ILS runway 23. Hawk 78 Romeo.
Hawk 78 Romeo, runway 23 is not available. Available runways at Providence are 15 right, 22 left, 22 right, 9er, and 15 left. Advise your preference.
Alright, let's go flaps 5. Capture.
Departure November 4883 2000 for 4000.
November 4883, radar contact VFR altitude.
Climb 7000, November 4883.
Flaps 15. Speed brakes out.
FedEx 198 Heavy, contact Boston Tower on 128.8.
Over to Boston Tower, 128.8, FedEx 198 Heavy, see ya. Boston Tower, FedEx 198 Heavy, establish runway 4 right. Flaps.
FedEx 198 Heavy, Boston Tower, roger, continue approach runway 4 right.
Continue approach 4 right, FedEx 198 Heavy. Flaps. Speed brakes armed. Flaps set.
$2,500.
FedEx 198 Heavy, winds 330 at 7, runway 4 right, cleared to land.
4 right, clear to land, FedEx 198 Heavy.
FedEx 198 Heavy, roger, cleared delay at the fix when you need a Heavy.
Contact departure.
What? Okay.
Olympic 183, contact departure.
Contact departure, Olympic 183, good night.
1,000.
232, hold short of runway 4 left. 4 left, course 232. Hold short of runway 4 left.
Alright, my aircraft.
4 left, Skylane 82 Victor. United 1027, winds 330 at 7, runway 33 left, cleared to land.
500.
2120, contact departure.
Cross
400.
Over departure, 1825, jump to 20 minutes.
Approaching
Contact
minimums.
departure.
Minimums.
Continue.
One hundred.
Short of runway 4 left.
50. 30. 20.
Short of runway
10.
4 left.
FedEx 198 Heavy, welcome to Boston. Contact ground on 121.75.
Over to ground, 121.75. FedEx 198 Heavy, see you. Flaps up. Boston ground, FedEx 198 Heavy, vacated runway 4 right at Romeo, requesting taxi to FedEx Cargo Gate 11. You start.
FedEx 198 Heavy, taxi to FedEx Cargo 11 via Mike, hold short of runway 15 left, then Mike, hold short of runway 15 right, then Echo Mike Kilo. Good day.
Alright, taxi to FedEx Cargo 11 via Mike, hold short runway 15, then Mike, hold short runway 15 right, then Echo Mike Kilo, FedEx 198 Heavy. System off. Flight directors can come off.
Runway 9er taxi via Bravo, Kilo, Mike.
Runway 9er taxi via Bravo, Kilo, Mike, experimental tree 1.
United 1027, taxi to parking via Tango, Mike, Charlie, hold short of runway 4 left.
Tango, Mike, Charlie, hold short of runway 4 left, United 1027.
JetBlue 1323, request pushback.
JetBlue 1323, pushback approved.
Push start approved, JetBlue 1323.
Bluegrass 2301, holding short of runway 22 right.
Bluegrass 2301, contact tower on 128.8 for departure clearance.
Boston ground, FedEx 198 heavy, holding short runway 15 left, requesting cross.
FedEx 198 heavy, cross runway 15 left, then continue taxi via Mike, hold short of runway 15 right, then Echo Mike Kilo.
Stripes on.
1387, give way to the Delta A320.
Right, cross 15 left, and then continue taxi via Mike, hold short runway 15 right, then Echo Mike Kilo, FedEx 198 heavy.
We'll give way to the Delta A320, JetBlue 1387.
JetBlue Juliet Bravo 665 Boston ground taxi to gates at your discretion. Have a good day.
For this traffic to land here. Slowed way down. Boston ground, FedEx 198 heavy, holding short runway 15 right, permission to cross.
FedEx 198 heavy, cross runway 15 right, then continue taxi via Echo Mike Kilo to FedEx Cargo 11.
Alright, cross 15 right, then continue taxi to Echo Mike Kilo to FedEx Cargo 11, FedEx 198 heavy.
JetBlue 353 cleared for push and start.
Let's just see where this plane's gonna go first. JetBlue. Alright, they're getting off a high-speed exit there, we'll go ahead. Yeah, we're not. obnoxious. You touch the throttle after landing and that goes off.
FedEx 198 Heavy, cross runway 15 right. JetBlue 974.
Crossing 15 right, FedEx 198 Heavy.
Tango Foxtrot, hold short of runway 4 left, then Alpha, JetBlue 974.
JetBlue 353, runway 9er, taxi via Quebec, Bravo, Kilo, Mike.
Runway 9er, taxi via Quebec, Bravo, Kilo, Mike, JetBlue 353.
American 1109 tower on 128.8.
Echo, we're going to take Kilo around into the runway here. Across the ground, FedEx 198 Heavy at runway 4 left at Kilo, requesting cross 4 left.
FedEx 198 Heavy, cross runway 4 left, continue taxi to FedEx Cargo 11 via Kilo.
Alright, cross 4 left, continue taxi via Kilo, Cargo 11, FedEx 198 Heavy. Oh, we got a little Cessna aircraft that's just going to keep going right through us, apparently. Oh, there he stopped. Let's see if we can get around him. Of course, you're turning left.
FedEx 198 Heavy, cross runway 9er.
We're already vacated 4 left. We're all set. FedEx 198 Heavy. And
FedEx 198 Heavy, say again, please.
We are continuing taxi to FedEx cargo parking, ramp 11 via Kilo, FedEx 198 Heavy.
taxi.
That.
JetBlue 2104, runway 9er taxi via Alpha 1, Bravo, Kilo, Mike.
Runway 9er taxi via Alpha 1, Bravo, Kilo, Mike, JetBlue 2104.
Boston ground, requesting to Boston ground, requesting clearance to taxi.
I'll have your clearance in just a second.
Boston ground, request push to start, Deep Rock 8950.
That looks like 11 to me. Alright, taxi light up.
Southwest 3244, ready to taxi.
Southwest 3244, runway 4 right taxi via Alpha Bravo.
Runway 4 right taxi via Alpha, Bravo Southwest 3244.
November 905, Papa Victor Heavy, information Kilo, requesting push and start.
5, Papa Victor Heavy, push and start approved, tail northwest.
Logan ground, King Air 316 Papa Whiskey, IFR to LaGuardia.
Clearance on request, stand by.
Ground Envoy 3562, taxi to the gate.
Envoy 3562, taxi to parking via Tango, Mike Charlie, hold short of runway 4 left, then Alpha.
Tango, Mike, Charlie, hold short of runway 4 left, then Alpha, Envoy 3562.
Let's get engines off. Spool down. Beacon light can come off. Wing lights can come off. We can call ground services. Set chocks. Ground power request.
4356, give way to the JetBlue 21 on your right.
Doors.
JetBlue 21, Envoy 3562. Lufthansa 421,
Disarm.
ready for push.
Lufthansa 421, push and start approved.
Push and start approved, Lufthansa 421.
Clearance JetBlue 2818, IFR to New York, HBN.
Deboarding.
I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
Alright, flaps are cleaned up. Parking brake is set. The pumps can come all off. Power on, AP off. Hydraulic panel. Good. Diru can come off. Emergency lights.
Lufthansa 421 ready to taxi. Lufthansa 421, runway 9er taxi via Alpha Kilo Mike.
Crew to boarding starting.
X.
Runway 9er taxi via Alpha Kilo Mike Lufthansa 421.
FedEx 301 ready for taxi.
FedEx 02, pushback and startup approved, tail north.
FedEx 301.
Alright, aircraft secured.
Request taxi to be active. Taxi via Echo Kilo Bravo Mike 1. FedEx 301.
Ground United 2439er taxi to the gate. United 2439er taxi to parking via Tango Mike Echo Mike Kilo Alpha Echo. Tango Mike Echo Mike Kilo Alpha Echo United 2439er.
Sorry, 29er Alpha ready to taxi.
Cargo
Alpha,
deboarding.
runway 4 right taxi via Alpha Bravo.
Runway 4 right taxi via Alpha Bravo, Qatari 29er Alpha.
Wait for GA ahead.
Giving way to the GA experimental JetBlue 2104.
Delta 1502, taxi to parking via Yankee, hold short of runway 33 right, then Mike, hold short of runway 15 right, then Echo Mike Kilo.
Yankee, hold short of runway 33 right, then Mike, hold short of runway 15 right, then Echo Mike Kilo, Delta 1502.
Get a off the ground, American 20 requesting clearance 24 right. And off the ground, American 23 requesting taxi.
On ground of 9 at 1 again, Alpha 13, request push start. With information Echo.
Delta 2351, Boston ground, taxi to Terminal A, Gate 1 via Mike, hold short of runway 15 left, then Mike, hold short of runway 15 right, then Echo Mike Kilo. Good day.
You're all done, guy. You can go home. Alright, well that's gonna do it for this one.